Hey, what's going on, y'all? Coming to y'all from my YouTube channel, True Greatness. Definitely subscribe, view, comment, sharing this video, checking them other videos, sharing my other videos as well is all welcome. So I wanted to talk about, assuming the upcoming NFL season happens, or if it's a full season, and like I said, this will pass without a question. So I wanted to give an early prediction on who my top Super Bowl contenders are for the upcoming 2020/2021 season. So this is how I would rank them. Then I'll explain why. And the order doesn't necessarily matter. It's just these are, in my opinion, the top three contenders. And that would be Kansas City, New Orleans, and San Fran. And the reason why I say those are my top three contenders because to me those are the most stable, along with all very talented teams in the league right now. And I think there's other teams that on paper who have made some big moves this offseason could leap into that category, but paper doesn't win championships, players do. And when you got rather very highly talented new players playing together, are just good, or not just good, but are good players, coming together, playing together for the first time. A lot of times there's some growing pains that has to happen. And the question is, can you get through the growing pains fast enough, gel together fast enough to get to the goal? And referring to teams like Tampa Bay, Buffalo, who are, got some very talented free agents this year. Tampa Bay going with Tom Brady to go with already talented players, and that piece feeling like that was a missing piece to go with the talent that they already have to really push it to the next level, or with the Buffalo Bills who just made the playoffs last year and now just traded this all season for Stephon Diggs. Again, talented players in Diggs and Brady going to teams that have a good amount of young talent, but again, new faces, new places. Can those mesh well fast enough? That is the only reason why I wouldn't put those two, in my top three. As far as being an Eagles fan, I think there's just a lot of holes missing. There's just a lot of holes that are on a team that the confidence that I had last year isn't the same. That make me kind of question, how good can we really be? Do I think we're going to win the division? Yes. Being the NFCs. And it's going to be a fight between us and Dallas. But ultimately, I think there's still too many missing pieces to say we're a Super Bowl contender this year. Are we a playoff team? Yes. Super Bowl contender this year? Wouldn't say that. Not yet, at least. I got to see some things. See how we draft, and so on and so forth. And there's other teams like the Steelers, that's Pittsburgh, who is good potentially, but again, Ben Roethlisberger is coming off an elbow injury. Does he have one more run in him? The team around him, definitely have talent in spots, but is it enough? And then obviously, you got Baltimore with Lamar Jackson, and in that squad, who again is going to make the playoffs, I believe. I think going to win the division, but in the playoffs, the last 2 years, they struggled. So that's why, to me, like I said, Kansas City, New Orleans, and San Fran, to me, are all very talented. Now, I'm not going to say they're the most talented teams, but all three are very talented. But I think they're the most stable teams, the teams with the least amount of missing pieces, and have proven it more in the playoffs. So that's why I will put them there. And also those three are, like I said, offensive, defense. New Orleans has a good enough defense, not a great defense. Same thing with KC, not a great defense, but good enough defense. And all three have very good offenses. And then for the Niners, they have a great defense and a good offense. And the question is, can Garoppolo really take that next step? That to me is the question. But still, overall, those three have the pieces that I think put them in that more confident Super Bowl tier. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of what happens. But definitely subscribe, view, comment. Let me know what y'all think. Who would y'all put as your early Super Bowl contender list? And I mean, I just did three, because like I said, to me those three kind of stand above the rest, just a little bit. But yeah, so let me know. And again, this is coming to y'all from my YouTube channel, True Greatness, and let me hear what y'all thinking. Peace.